Hey guys, so today's video, as you can probably already tell by the title, is going to be on these new Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipsticks. There are 9 of these studded lipsticks. I believe there's like 20 something in total. I do own 2 full sizes of, I forget what the black one is called, but I do have the black one, and I also have Poe, which is a blue. I really dig them. So these are the studded lipsticks, like I said, and these are actually the mini size. So this is available on Sephora for $39. It says that it's $126 value, which I don't believe is true, because as you'll see when I like show you the first one, they're really small. Like for mini, I think this is like extremely tiny. Like pinky, lipstick, pinky. They look like this. And this first shade, I'm actually going to try them on for you guys so you can kind of like any of them. You can either purchase the full size, which retails for $21. So I feel like my lips are going to go through some extreme pain because there are 9. And a lot of them, I know they're super pigmented, super rich in color, super opaque. So my lips are about to go through hell. But bear with me. This first shade, which I already showed, is in the shade Countess. It's like a basic kind of red. I'll show you how it swatches. It's super creamy. It's like an orange fire red, so it's not like your basic red. And ignore that little mosquito bite on my hand, it's pretty gross. So when I'm applying these lipsticks for you guys, I'm not going to use like a lip liner, although I would usually. I'm just not going to for the sake of this video. This is what the first one looks like, and again is in the shade Countess. I actually really like this shade. It is a matte finish, but it's not like one of those super drying mattes like MAC mattes. Know what I actually really like it. It looks really good, and it makes my teeth look really white, and I just messed it up at the tip. What? I think this color kind of reminds me of Morange or Morange from MAC, although Morange or Morange, it's not a matte finish, but it is a little cheaper in price. But I think the colors or the color is pretty similar. You don't want to spend $21 for this one. If you do like it, I would say Morange, a pretty close dupe for this lipstick by MAC. And MAC, as you guys know, they're like 16 bucks depending on where you are. So this shade here is in the shade Agatha. I hate this color. Do you see that stain? I hate this color. Nope. It looks really ashy, and it actually went on really patchy. I don't know why. Maybe the formula on this one just isn't great. It looks weird. I'm pretty sure with like a nude gloss, this will look great on light skin or like lighter complexions, but just girl, this ain't working for me. No. So this shade is in the shade Abora. And the formulation on this one is so bomb, not like the previous one. This actually went on super smoothly, nothing, like no problem. But it is matte, and this one is more of a metallic finish. It's still matte, but it does have that, like, I don't know how to explain. I'll just zoom you up. Maybe you can see. It kind of like reflects light a little, and I love these lipsticks, or the ones I've tried on so far, minus that nude, because I don't know, like it just so creamy. If you wanted to see a swatch, I'll swatch it now. Just looks like that. It's like a metallic red. Okay, honestly, I was super scared to try this color because in the tube it looks super bright and just not really up my alley. But I actually like it. It's a really cool, vibrant hot pink. Maybe not super appropriate for now, like the fall time. I can definitely see myself wearing this in like the spring and the summer. I actually really like it though. It's bright, but it's not too bright where I'm just like, oh God. And that is its swatch. Oh, I forgot to say the name. Oh my God, what is wrong? This lipstick is in the shade Sexer. Yes, Sexer. This next lipstick is in the shade Wild Child. Oh no, it's not. It's not Wild. This next shade is in the shade Wonder Child, and this is more of a really lustrous metallic purple. It looks like that swatched. If we're going by like MAC titles, I would say this is more of like a luster glaze finish, because as you can see in the tube, it looks a lot more opaque than it does on my lips. And I promise you it's not because of the pigmentation, because even swatched on the back of my hand, it's not super opaque. I think this lipstick, or this particular lipstick, is perfect for those who don't really like a really intense bold lip or like purple lip in the fall, but you know, want to settle for a purple lip, but nothing that's like too crazy. You know what I mean. I feel like I'm so confused. Okay, I feel like my applications are kind of getting a little messy, but please bear with me. This next shade that I have right here and is on my lips already is in the shade Bachelorette, and this is what I would call really a true red. It does bring out a little bit of pink, but nothing that like it's distracting or something like that. Like, it's just a perfect red. That's what it looks like swatched on my lips. Again, these are all matte except for that purple one that I showed. And again, I love this red because it just, you know, it brightens up my teeth. It makes my smile look a lot whiter. So far, I think I've gone through 2 reds already, and I don't know, like, I feel like they're pretty similar, which I don't know exactly how I feel about that, but clearly I need a lip liner, something, but I'm not going to do it just for the sake of this video. This next one we have is in the shade Motorhead. I actually already have it on my lips, and this is it swatched right there. This is more of a vampy red purple shade, or like a red plum. As you can see, I already see some bleeding. And obviously I applied it kind of sloppily, but I already see some bleeding. You wouldn't need a lip liner with this one, but I absolutely love the color. This kind of reminds me of MAC's Sin, which I love. And yeah, I actually really like this one. So this shade is in the shade Lovecraft. Again, it is matte. This is what it looks like swatched on the back of my hand, and this is it on my lips. Keep in mind that my lips are super pigmented right now because of all the other shades I already tried on. So yeah, I absolutely love this color. This is more of a everyday neutral shade. I actually looked at this one like in the full size, and I was kind of debating whether I wanted this or not, but I think I am going to end up picking up the bigger size because this is a beautiful everyday shade. And keep in mind that the Studded Kiss lipsticks are only limited edition. I think after a while they're not going to be in stock in Sephora and stuff like that. So if you want them, pick them up before they run out. This last shade I have here is in the shade Hexagram. And yet again, it is another red. I think this one is a little tad bit darker than the red right here, although it's not that big of a difference. I just don't like that it came with 3 freaking reds. Like, that's a lot of red when you could have kind of switched it up, because like I said, there's like, I think over 20 lipsticks in the Studded Kiss line. So the fact that they chose 3 reds to put in here was kind of like, really? You couldn't pick anything else? I'm not super, like, I don't hate the color or anything. It's a really nice red, but, you know, red is kind of something that I think everyone owns in their collection already. So to keep on adding more and more reds, especially when you buy a value pack, I don't know, it's just not really, you want to see different things. You don't want to continuously see kind of the same colors and stuff like that. I'm just going to keep this one on. We're just gonna roll with it. If you are a fan of matte lipsticks and you like the Kat Von D, like if you tried them before and you like them, or if you just like reds and you like pinks and you like dark lipsticks, I think this definitely is the value pack for you. Keep in mind they're not full size, so they're not big. They're kind of like a deluxe sample. What the packaging looks like if you haven't seen it already. I love the formulation. Like, I don't think that the mattes are super matte to the point where like you're like, oh my god, I want to get this off my lips, it's super drying. It's not like that, but it is matte, so it is drying, but it's not super drying. Feel me? Overall, I kind Like, I like the shades, I just don't like the nude one, which was called Agatha. I hated that one. Oh my god, it was so terrible. I wish they would have chosen other colors instead of 3 reds. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad overall. I don't think so. I think it's a pretty cute value pack. And you do get 9, so it's kind of like you get to try them out. And then if you like them, then you can go buy them. But you still have another sample size, so you won't run out of the other ones super quick. That's really all I've got to say for today. Thank you guys for watching so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
This is going to be a really long and painful video. I don't even want to take it off. It's so pretty. Okay. Oh, God. I've only gone through 4 lipsticks, and look how stained my lips are. See, this is what happens when you work with a really opaque, really pigmented lips. Oh, Lord. They're so stained. They're, like, plumping already. Crap. More to go, and we is done. And my lips can... You're so lucky I love you enough to put my lips through this pain.